People First. We're privileged today to have someone here from People First. Richard Enfield and his daughter Corley are here, and they have come to share some things with us about developmentally disabled. So if you would please, sir. Would you give a welcome to the Enfields?
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Cathy and Richard. I would like to spread the new faith desert river travel for about her tonight. And I also want to put Reverend Thompson in the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. I am a person with disability. I'm also a member of the organization called Purpose First.
Very good.
I'm going to ask my dad to read my Thomas to help introduce me to my self-advocacy movement.
Thank you. As Cathy said, she is a person with developmental disabilities, and she's also a member of People First. Matter of fact, she's a little shy. She's actually the president of the Independence chapter of People First. And I'm honored to be her dad. You betcha. And I'm honored that she asked me to read her comments this evening, so I'd like to do that right now, if I may. On behalf of People First of Missouri, we want to recognize the legacy of Dr. King and the debt of gratitude that all Americans owe to him and his work. We've come a long way, but we still have a long, long way to go. Today, people with developmental disabilities are still struggling, there's that word, struggling, to achieve their civil rights. In spite of the laws and court decisions of the past 50 years, many people with developmental disabilities still confront major barriers of discrimination, not only in their jobs, in their housing, in transportation and medical care, but also by being deprived of their right to vote, their right to marry, the right to get an education, the right to live in the community, and the basic right to just make decisions about how they live their everyday life. People First is at the forefront of the self-advocacy movement. This movement was started to gain freedom and civil rights for people with developmental disabilities. It is a largely unacknowledged and almost invisible civil rights movement, but it will touch someone you know, no matter what your race, gender, or culture. People with disabilities, also in the words of Dr. King, have a dream. It is a dream of freedom and equality. We are comforted in knowing that Dr. King has shown us that these battles can be won if we persevere. And these battles must be won. If justice is truly to roll down like water, it must wash all of our brothers and sisters. And it must keep rolling until everyone in this great country, both able-bodied and those with disabilities, are provided equal rights and equal protection under the law. That is our dream, and we hope you will share it with us. Thank you. Now, Cathy would like to say just a few more words in closing.
I hope this information will help you to understand the science of person purpose with developmental disabilities. And thank you everyone so much for inviting me here to share my honor, my daughter Trent's life.
Thank you.
Good job. Good job.